Hello everybody and welcome. In today's video we're going to be going over addition and subtraction of polynomials, and we're going to be doing 3 examples of those. So without further ado, let's get it. Example number 1, we have f of x is equal to this polynomial here and g of x is equal to that polynomial there. And what we want to do is f of x plus g of x. So basically just add those together. So we got 7x squared plus 10x plus 3, and then we're adding g of x, so plus 5x squared minus 9x plus 6. And what you do from here is you want to add everything that has the same variable. So, for example, there's an x squared here and an x squared here. That means we can add them because both of the x's are raised to the second power. Okay? So all we do is add the numbers in the front. So we got 7x squared plus 5x squared is going to be 12x squared. Okay, now let's continue on. We have 10x. Now we look for another x value, and we see that there's this negative 9x here. So 10x minus 9x is a positive x. And now we work our way to the numbers without variables. So 3 and 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. So plus 9. And that is our final answer. So this example is complete. Example number 2. So what we have is this polynomial over here in the front being subtracted by this polynomial over here in the back. So what we're going to do is go ahead and rewrite the first polynomial. Just let's get rid of those parentheses. So we got 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 8x minus 16. And now with our second one, we're going to distribute this negative sign into every number inside the parentheses. Okay? And when we do that, we'll get negative x cubed minus 12x squared plus 15. All right. So now whenever we want to add these together, you have to look for the variables that are the same. So I have 2x cubed here and a negative x cubed here. So I'm going to go ahead and combine those, and that is going to give me x cubed. Now let's look at our x squared terms. We got negative 4x squared, negative 12x squared. So negative 4x squared minus 12x squared, that's going to give us negative 16x squared. All right. Next up, we have positive 8x here. And there are no other just x terms, x to the first power terms. So that's the only one. So we just bring that down. Plus 8x. And now let's look at our just normal numbers. So we got negative 16 plus 15. So that is going to be negative 1. All right. And that there is going to be our final answer. Example number 3. So we have the polynomial over here on the left-hand side being added to the polynomial there on the right-hand side. And when you're looking at this, you see that there's a lot of different kind of variables, but all we got to do is take it one step at a time. So let's look at the first number here, 15x squared y. So we need x squared and 1y so we can add a number together. And if we look on the right-hand side, we see that there's another term that has x squared y. Therefore, we can add these together. So 15 minus 8 is 7. And now we just carry the terms, x squared y. All right. Now moving on to the next one, we have 8xy squared. And then on this side, you can see that there's an xy squared here next to this 3. So we're going to add 8 plus 3 plus 11xy squared. All right. And next, we see that this term here has x squared y cubed. This term also has x squared y cubed. All right, that means we can add those together. So negative 7 plus 4 is negative 3. And then we just bring those terms down with it, x squared y cubed. And that is going to be our final answer. And this example is complete.